Do you write lyrics?
Of course, yeah. Yeah. I write all my lyrics.
Give me some lyrics.
Well, the last one, the Taxi Love, it's love in the taxi. C'est le taxi love. Forbidden, c'est interdit. But have you ever made love in the taxi? I can't do this. My name is Shugi and I live in Lisbon.
So where does Shugi come from?
It comes from 8 years ago in Paris. A friend of mine was a bit stressed out. I gave him a hug, counted until 20. And he's like, what's up with you and counting until 20 when you're hugging people? I said, well, you release oxytocin. So he said, okay, do it again in Swedish. And Shugi is 20 in Swedish, written by a French man. And then after 2 years of him calling me Shugi, I thought maybe that's my name. Born in Paris. My mom is Swedish. My accent, I can speak like this as well if you want, but I choose not to. It's a lot of brilliant minds actually that came to Lisbon during COVID when I came. And they wanted to have fun. They didn't want to stay home, and we had the beach here, and I myself had some time and wanted to, gather the people. I think that's what I'm about, community. I am a singer, actually. That's my first thing. I used to produce a lot of music, and now I'm into DJing since a few years, organizing parties, and it's all work in progress. It's working on yourself, not to be shy, which I know most people don't understand that I am, but I am.
How often do you DJ?
Usually I'd say like twice a week.
Is it exhausting?
It is. Yeah, eating healthy, the 8 hours of sleep, that's a very important one. And your community, the people around you, because they talk to you. I feel like I need to have people that elevate me around me. But maybe you should choose for me then.
Why not do our smoky margarita, our most famous cocktail?
Wonderful. Everyone always tries to make me drunk. That's the problem with being a DJ. Well, it's my first time wearing orange, and it's summer coming, so I thought, why not? We are going to the Grassa Park. My mom always tells me, go for a walk when I'm complaining about things. And when I do, I'm like, yeah, this actually works, Then you can just get on with your day and do whatever you thought you couldn't do. So I think that's a major part of it. My mom's a painter, and she'd always have a little space for me in her atelier where I could paint, and she'd listen to Vaya con Dios, all the disco hits. And then my brothers, who are 10 years older than me, they would listen to, all the hip-hop, Euro, dance. I think that's where my music started.
What's your sense of the music scene in Lisbon?
I think it's evolving into more live. Really interesting because we have so many mixed cultures here. Music from Cape Verde is amazing. Brazilian music, Angolan music. It's really, really interesting once you get into it.
Somebody goes along to a Shugi gig. What can they expect?
They can expect to have a lot of fun, to sweat a lot. For example, the last party I did is a no phone party. You check your phone in at the entrance. We're so hypnotized, and I think it's a bit sad. Future of my singing is hopefully collaborating with as many people as I can. I've actually released my first vinyl. It's called Taxi Love. And Taxi Love, we also made a music video.
Love in the taxi, c'est le taxi love. Forbidden, c'est interdit. Have you ever made love in a taxi?
We shot the video in Lisbon. For me, it's like a memorabilia of my time in Lisbon, and I imagine myself in 30 years thinking like, oh yeah, I remember that time. That was Lisbon at that time. I do read a lot. I have my moments. My problem is I never finish a book.
How's your Portuguese?
Podemos falar bocadinho de português, se queres. E você, Steven? Você português, é bom?
Desculpa. What's your bad habit?
Eating late at night sometimes. I'm an extremist, so I get into things and then I can't stop. So right now it's summer rolls, but then I also go over to some ice cream. But I think that's a big one for everyone, no? Yoo-hoo!
Don't you find that life just goes around in circles?
Not mine. Mine goes in a zigzag. We don't really know why. Maybe this is a good thing for my brain. Maybe in a weird way, my brain works better in challenging situations.
Do you think Lisbon is your place?
I think so. For now it is, yeah. I think every place has its moment, and Lisbon really has its moment right now. Every time I come back and, you know, the plane goes around and it's just like, it's so poetic and romantic. When you're about to cry, you have this sting in your face, and I get that every time I land, and it's really special. I'm like, I live there. I want to live in a place that makes me feel that well.
You've forged a good little niche for yourself, would you say?
Yeah. I came here and I saw that people needed to have some fun, and I needed to have fun. So I created that. And I think that's the best way to get anything in life, is to make it happen and not wait for it to come to you. Because otherwise I'd still be waiting.
Give me some positive words to wrap up this video.
You know, stay groovy, be healthy, come to my party.
Thanks, Shugi.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.